I'm T.
I'm James.
I'm Roscoe.
And we are
the
ChoppedByT
podcast.
And if you're watching this right now, I need you to go get our book, 5 Fear is Vitality. 5 Key Strategies to Turn Your Fear into Strength. It's available now on Amazon. Thank you. What's up? This is the ChoppedByT podcast where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. I'm your host, T. And in front of me, we got my brother, my dear brother, the honorable, the incomparable Roscoe. Tell him what's up, Scoe.
What's up? How y'all doing?
And right next to him, of course, we got the businesswoman. I'm going to say the lady of the year. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to really say that. I'm going to say we got Jamerica in the building. Tell him what's up, Jamerica.
Hey, you go ruffle some feathers with that statement there.
I'm going to say the lady of the year, man. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because I see you out here getting to it. You're doing your business. Of course, you got your shirt on right now. I don't see many women like that. We was talking about off camera how you get to it, like, you know, how people be intimidated by you and all that, how certain types of men are intimidated by you because of, you know, what you do and how you do it. And like I said on the last episode, I seen you come from the beginning as far as coming up here, no business, no whatever, all the way until now. And I'm proud of you. I like what you do. I like the growth.
Oh, kumbaya moment. Thank you.
Even though you just got done talking about my fucking head.
I did. I talk about his head every time I see him. I'm going to always forever talk about his head because it's so big. Like, just never seen a head that big.
Okay. But nah, before we, I remember you DM me one time. We was talking or whatever. You had DM me some shit.
He always live in the past.
You had DM me some shit about dudes like coming at you in regards to your body, like wanting to talk about your body.
That was gonna be the first topic, but I can dig it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. They come at you about your body and talking about your body and everything. I really want to touch on that. I guess first, what I want to ask is, what was the surprise what was the most surprising thing when, you know, a dude came to you? Like, what type of shit was he saying? Like, one of the most surprising things.
There's been so many surprising things. I just, you know, for whatever reason, having a big butt equates to being a hoe to a lot of men. Like, you got a big butt, you got a nice body, you automatically a hoe. And it's like,
They were coming at you like that? Hot like that?
hoe?
Like on some hoe shit?
I wouldn't say necessarily some hoe shit, but I will say that I feel like I was taken out of just my original spotlight of being, okay, Jamerica, a pretty girl, to Jamerica, damn, she got a fat ass. Is she really, like, is she on that? Like, what's she trying to be on? Like,
Really, people just objectifying you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I just wanted a fat ass. That's all.
Yeah.
Like, not even for a man. Like, I didn't go through cosmetic surgery and spend thousands of dollars to say, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what type of attention I'm gonna get. I can't wait to see what man go jump in my DM. I was a bad bitch before I got my body done. What are you talking about? Like,
you worked to that shit. You really got in shape and all that.
Exactly. Like, before I even thought to get cosmetic surgery, like, I lost 65 pounds. Mm-hmm. So I pulled niggas when I was big. I pulled niggas when I was small. Mm-hmm. I pulled niggas with a booty. Like,
amen.
Like, I didn't really understand why this all of a sudden, oh, you're looking for attention thing came from. I'm like, bitch, do you not know who I am? Like, it don't matter what I do, I'm gonna always get attention or whatever. I'm gonna always toot my own horn too. But like, I literally walk around Murfreesboro bummy. Like, it's what people don't even get to see. Like, bummy, I really do. When I go to Walmart, I walk in there bummy, and guess what? Niggas still try to talk to me. Niggas still pull me to the side. I walked into Walmart with sweats on, because a lot of men, y'all can speak for yourself, y'all like seeing women sometimes dressed down, not always dolled up, you know, in her little boyish little fit or whatever. So it's like, it wasn't done for no attention. I've always gotten attention, and sadly enough, I've received attention ever since I was a child. You know, pedophile type men before any of this came about. So attention has never been a thing that I'm reaching for, grasping for, any of those things.
Do you think you purposely downgrade though for that reason?
Do you think I purposely
like downgrade, like wear the bummy stuff for that reason?
Like subconsciously?
No, because I've always been, you have to really know me to know me that I've always been a tomboy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the most girliest tomboy that you'll ever meet. I will go put on a tight, sexy outfit, put a full face of makeup on, and then 3 days straight, I got on leggings, an oversized t-shirt, and some tennis shoes. Like, I've always been a tomboy ever since I was a little girl. I played sports, tennis, volleyball, things like that. I never got into ball, and I did track for a little while. So I've never like subconsciously just put on, you know, baggy clothes purposely to try not to get attention, which I really hate that word because how much it has been thrown at me. Every post, you looking for attention. And I'm like, damn, all I posted a new set of nails. But men, honestly, take that out of context. Like, men make everything so sexual. I literally have posted my nails before. Fresh said, "Oh, you got them dick grappers on." Bitch, what? Bitch, I wipe my ass with these. Like, I wipe my ass with these, and you want to come up and message me talking about dick grippers. But it's me that want attention so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I it's so weird.
So you saying, like, it's been more men, like, hating on you than anything?
I will honestly say yes. It is a lot of men. Certain women did unfollow me, and I didn't take it no type of way because they got to protect their mental health. I don't know what they're dealing with. I don't know if I don't know if they view me as a woman that, you know, that did lose weight, so they never thought I would do this. So whatever their reasoning was, I didn't take no. If you needed to unfollow me after I got cosmetic surgery, that's on you, boo. Like, I wish you the best. But a lot of men, like, come at me so, I don't want to say just so sideways, but be making me like, bitch, why are you even talking to me? Like, why? Why did you even feel like you could even message me and say this shit to me? Yeah, so
they gay. Struggling with their sexuality. I was telling T, I believe most men, 30% of men gay. We struggling for a man to care that strongly about your body and comment on that shit.
That's true.
That shit is very weird.
That's true. Yeah. I would have never imagined, and when I get my use, I actually have a video on my camera right now about things they don't tell you when you get cosmetic surgery. And there's a lot of videos like that on YouTube, and a lot of them just talk about, you know, things that go on with your body, this, that, and the third, the good, bad, and the ugly. But I actually really wanted to talk about things that happen to you as far as men automatically think you're a hoe. So, like, perfect example, when I do go out now, and I also want people to realize that the stuff I wear now, I wore when I was, before I got my body done. Like, I've always been, what's the word I want to use? Can't think of the word right now, but it's a word for it. But anyways, that's always been me. I've never been conservative. There we go. I've never, ever been conservative, even when I was a heavy set girl. And I don't think people realize that. It's just now I'm doing too much because now I have a fuller body. And it's like, y'all should have seen how I was wilding at 215. Like, I just carried it well because I knew how to tuck and do certain things. But guess what? Breast was still out. Little piece of stomach was still showing. Like, I was doing all of that. But now when I go out, I remember when I used to go out, it used to be, hey, can I get you a drink? Or, hey, you have a beautiful smile. I really like your eyes. Now, why your booty so big? Man, little mommy, like, that's how I get approached now. And it's like, bitch, what? It's like, what?
So it was really full-on debates about what you chose to do with your body.
Yeah, like so many people had so much stuff to say.
And I know you talk back, so
I do. I'm very confrontational. I'm very I've always been confrontational as well. I do pick and choose my battles better now. I'm 29. I can't be out here mingling with the likes of just
sometimes
irrelevant
you have
people.
time, though.
Sometimes I do be having a little time though. Sometimes I do, which I am very busy, like very busy. But sometimes I do have a little time to clap back, and sometimes I do have debates on Facebook. You know, I post things on my story, and, you know, I ask people to reply situations that I've been in as far as, like, things that have been DM'd to me. I cross out names, and, you know, women will end up messaging me and be like, men are weird. Other men will message me and be like, that's weird that guy felt the need to come at you that way. And I've had some men that have came and been straight disrespectful. So let's pause on that. I'm not going to say his name because he does not deserve the relevancy. However, I never will forget. Somebody messaged me and was like, I see you loving the attention now. And I was like, what? They came back and said they were joking. And I'm like, no, you weren't, but whatever. So I like posted a conversation or whatever. And to start a conversation, I'm all for conversations. And a guy came, light-skinned guy. You light-skinned people got to do better. I swear, man or woman, light-skins, I don't be trusting y'all. The high yellow ones, not the caramel, but the high yellow, the one that's lacking melanin, like can't sit outside long, them. Yeah. And so he messages me, and it took me forever to even make out what he was saying because he was just dead illiterate. But he said something along the lines of, "You come off so aggy for attention. You know what you be doing." Da da da. Mind y'all. I had a good 15 DMs from that guy trying to talk to me before I got my body done, after I got my body done. Like,
oh, he a fan.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right. You said it. Okay. I'm like, I come off so aggy. Mind you, this guy had slid in my DMs trying to take me out of town while he was in the hospital with his baby mama while she was having one of their kids.
You just sent it to her.
Nah, I don't get down like that. But
why not though?
Cause at that point I feel like that just breeds misery.
You become the villain. Then.
Yeah, I'm okay with being a villain. I really am, but it's only so much into being a villain I'm going to be. And at that point, like, you're beneath me, dude. Like, go on somewhere. And not to sound like that, but I specifically remember him saying, you do come out very aggy for attention. And I'm like, nigga, you come off aggy sending me DM after DM after DM after DM after DM. Like, you come off aggy. But, all right, whatever. So I just blocked him and let him have it. But I don't know where another man came to me and I posted water. Essential water. Essential water. I posted it. You're not supposed to be putting it in your body. I said, well, good thing this is my body. Yeah. That's what's wrong with you. It just started going up. Sir, you're blocked.
Yeah.
That shit.
Like, what are you doing right now? If I commented on what everybody was doing on my social media that I did not agree with, I wouldn't have time to do nothing with my life.
What's the weirdest thing you done had to deal with so far with a man, though? Because I can imagine you probably don't have to deal with some weird shit just being out in public, like people following you and shit like that, or motherfuckers like.
Which I've had to deal with that before I even got my body done. I had a guy, I was working at Enterprise, sophomore in college, and guy was calling up there talking I was his wife, all of that. Like, I've always had to deal with men being weird to me. And I'm not pretty to everybody, but I do know I'm a pretty female. But I've always had to deal with men being creepy. I would say the weirdest thing, which I don't be out like that because I get irritated real fast. So dating is already like, eek. But a guy that felt like he had to lie to kick it, like, but I've dealt with that before too. But it was like it hit different because he tried to make it seem like he really wasn't on it, and he really was. And I was like, bitch, you ain't got to do all that, especially with the status that he had, because he has a nice status, and I'm like, you didn't have to do all that. Right. So it was weird because I'm like, I got a nice status, you got a nice status. Why did you feel like you had to try to be somebody that you're not to get my attention when you didn't have to do that? Like, it was weird.
He was trying to leave with his money, acting like he got a lot of money.
No, it wasn't even about that. I mean, because I knew he had money. Right. Like, that wasn't a secret. But he was just basically trying to make it seem like he wasn't after one thing when really he was. Oh, okay, and I'm like,
just be honest.
I wasn't even like that. I was like, bitch, niggas with your status don't have to lie to get pussy. Right. Like, what are you doing? That's some weird lame ass shit right there. So I didn't really understand it. I was just like, do you have insecurities or something? Because there's no way in the world that you think that a guy of your stigma has to lie to get anything out of any female. Like, for everyone that's going to say no, 90 is going to say yes. Yeah. So I was really confused on that. But
maybe he just felt like he had to lie to you.
And I don't know why. Cause
what type of energy you probably was giving?
I know I was an older woman and all, but nigga, you ain't have to lie at all. Like, nigga, you got thousands, millions of dollars.
Yeah, I deal with a lot of shit with motherfuckers too. Like, my love life is questionable at this point. To say the least.
Speak on it, brother.
To say the least. Like, I just deal with so much bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it be some of that same shit. You said something about high yellow motherfuckers a minute ago. Like, shit like that. Just crazy. Like, it's questionable at this point. I don't even know at this point. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'll probably be alone forever. At least I want to be. Like, I actually probably want to be alone forever.
Interesting.
Yeah, only because it's like, I don't know anybody. I was having a conversation with a person last night. I was telling her, I said, you know, with who I am and what I do, at any moment I can be gone for 300 days out of a year. I can literally do that. I can go. I'm just willing to go. You know? And it was like, I can't do that. I'm like, why? Like, I'm a person that's living in my purpose. That's what I want to do. I want to live in my purpose, and I want to go. It's like, I just can't deal with that. I'm like, what does that mean? I can't deal with that. Like, I'll find somebody else. And that's pretty much every woman I done talked to up until this point. Maybe people keep telling me I need to find different women, but hell, I don't know.
That's a tough one there.
It seems like most women don't like hard-working men, for real. Like, men just be out here trying to grind. That's what it comes off as sometimes.
Like what you go through, what you say you go through with men being intimidated by you, I go through the same thing with, like, women. You know, I go through that with them.
You really have to find somebody that's equally as busy as you. Because, like, me personally, I don't want to live with a significant other. Like, I don't even know if I want to live with a husband, honestly. I love my space that much. And I know that sounds awful. Like, girl, you don't want to live with your husband?
I get where you coming from.
I swear
But we can live side by side. We can, but just where I'm headed in life, what I'm doing in life, where I'm trying to get to in life, how much I value my alone time to clear my thoughts, to manifest, to just my energy all the way around. I'm cool with, good morning, babe, you want to do dinner at 8? Yeah, that's cool. We do dinner. We go our separate ways. Maybe not see each other for 3 days. I've never really been, I'm not going to say never, but since I've gotten older, I haven't been the one that want to talk to you every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I just don't. I be having so many different things going on, family issues, work issues, damn jam issues that sometimes you just don't make the cut. And I know that sounds so bad because a lot of women feel like 24 hours went by and he couldn't send you one text message.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, he don't care about you. And
I
it's
don't
like,
think that's true.
it depends on what that guy got going on. Like,
Dude,
what is he doing with his life? If he's sitting at home at his mama house
it's different.
with no car, cell phone barely on, then he ain't got nothing but space and opportunity. But if this guy is dropping loads or doing this, creating this business, traveling, doing this, not trying to put you on a back burner, but sometimes us as women, okay, let's back it up. I think men and women at the beginning need to establish what they're wanting out of it first. Then you'll kind of know where to proceed with not talking every day, this and the third. Because if y'all want the same things in life and y'all really want to talk to each other, whatever the case may be, and, you know, whether y'all have history or not, once the beginning is laid out on what y'all are wanting out of this, then you could be understanding of that man grinding 300 days out of the year, so them 65 days y'all can be on vacation. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can understand it, but we lack with communication. I don't know if it's a black people thing or young people thing. I do not know, but we lack with communication, and a lot of people are afraid to say what they want. If you just want to have sex with a person, make that clear. And that's one thing that I don't think men know is what irritate women the most. It's not that you want multiple bitches. It's not that you only want to have sex. It's the fact that men know how to, I use the term predators, and which I got that from somebody else. But anyways, and men hate when I use that term. But men know how to put on whatever mask they need to put on to be whoever they need to be to get a certain woman that they're trying to get.
Especially black men.
Exactly. Y'all are so good with doing it, making that woman get exactly where you want her. And that's the problem. It's not the problem that you want to talk to multiple women. It's not the problem that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be in a committed relationship. It's not a problem that you only want to have sex. It's the problem that we're not given a choice to decide if we want to partake in what you want to partake in. That's it. That's the only problem that women have with men want to do. You want to be like, seem like you just this perfect guy and you taking me out and I met your mama.
Boy, a whole demon.
Man.
With the shit.
I done opened up my body to you after 3 months because I done told my friends about you, and my friends like, okay, be careful, he sound good, da-da-da-da-da. And then once I start catching feelings, now I got to find out about Tamika, Tammy, Jezebel. I got to find out that, like, so many, and it's like, dang, you got 17 kids somewhere. What? You fertile turtle, what? It's 2022. Women are not as fragile as men think, especially black women. Like, we're not as fragile as y'all think. It's the things that y'all, and when I say y'all, I'm not talking about y'all specific. I'm just talking about men.
Maybe so, though, because we got some fucked up views on women. Women done fucked us over, so.
And
I've been fucking dragged.
And I can believe it. I can believe that.
Stepped on.
I probably hurt some guys.
Like,
yeah.
You for sure done hurt a nigga. I know your ass done hurt a nigga.
don't be out there. I don't be out there hurting.
You just
never hurt a nigga.
Man, she just too hands-on to not have. Like, people like you, even if it's just with your words, you probably have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times what it is. A lot of times, why would you say that? And I'm like, why would I say what? Like,
I feel like for a man to fuck with you, he really got to know himself. He really got.
but that's with females too.
Yeah.
This girl I was really cool with, she used to have to tell people around us, you have to be secure to be friends with Jamerica.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be secure and sure of yourself and know who you are to be friends with Jamerica. And I respected her for knowing that about me, because a lot of people don't know that. And I don't know. I don't know why I am the way I am, aside from God made me the way I am.
Right.
But I've never been the type to have a whole bunch of friends. I've never been the type to, like, date a whole bunch of multiple guys. Like, that's just never been me. No matter what I may look like on social media. And it'd be so funny when guys message me, man, I know you out here breaking hearts. Man, I know you out here going on a date every day. I know you out. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll be chilling.
I do.
Most women do be having that pussy on the shelf. Most women.
Like
if we
they
just
don't
think they
be
be
fucking.
nah, they don't be fucking like that.
But a lot of men will think, especially having a big booty, men think that you just fucking after ass. And it's like,
That's because niggas be super horny watching porn all the time. So it's just lusting all the time. That's how that shit is.
Seeing your pictures and shit. You done went to goddamn 48 weeks ago. Like, fuck. Man. At this point, he looking for any DM you post to say something. Like, to break the ice. Nah, it is weird. But you know, imagine the time. Think about a time when you wanted somebody. Like, just bad. Like, I want this dude bad. Imagine that time times 2. That's how we feel all the time, most time, about women. Because motherfuckers just love women so much. Roscoe made a point on one of the episodes. He said, you got to keep that lust in check. You got
I did
to.
see that. I did see that. That was a good statement. I did see that. I did.
That's how we feel all the time as men. Most men. Even gay men. Like, them motherfuckers be fucking so much.
Hell yeah.
Like, they ass be fucking all the time.
How he always know about what gay men got going on?
Listen, I
Last
know
time I was
too,
on here, he knew.
my ex
I got a
in
brother that's
college.
gay.
She had,
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my ex in college, she had a gay best friend. That's all he talked about. That's all they do. The motherfuckers just be fucking.
I don't feel like they have a lot of attachments in their sex, though.
Nah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
It's just
Motherfuckers be
sex.
fucking. That's
Interesting.
crazy. But nah, like, yeah, like, think about that, and that's pretty much how we are. That's how we built as men. And a lot of people don't see. This is why I tell dudes too. If you gonna say that though, if you gonna say that we lustful because of how we are as men, you gotta accept the fact that this woman gonna be emotional as a woman, and that be the hardest thing for me most times because I deal with so much. I'm tired. Like, I be tired, so it's like.
It's hard dealing with that.
All that fucking emotion. I gotta come deal with this shit now. That's why I'm like, I'll be alone right now until I get to the places where I need to be. And who know, that's the thing. That's why I say forever, because I'll never be where I want to be ever.
What I'm learning with that is sometimes I come in, I'm like, you need to tighten up. And then if I see she need a little bit more attention, I get to it. But some of that shit just don't be worth it. Hey, listen, get yourself together.
So essentially, what you do is ignore it. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I
Like when you ain't
address
trying to
it.
deal with it.
Like, what's up? What's going on? And she, oh, that's some bullshit. You just in your head. You need to get yourself together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't. If I get to catering to that shit all the time, then it become a manipulation game with my emotions. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got to nip it in the bud. Like, nah, you need to get yourself together. Stop thinking like that. Work out. Go do something. Hell.
Yeah, but you know, we just watched this with what Keith sent us on IG with, you know, sometimes when she don't get that attention like that, like what happened then? Like, Jamerica, you probably can attest to that. Like, if she ain't getting it the way she want to, that validation, she'll find it in some other man. That's where it be hard at. That's when you be ready to fucking, hey.
She better not.
For real. That's when you be ready to do something to a motherfucker now. Like, you been playing with my feelings this whole time.
Shit get tricky sometimes.
Do you feel like she's emotional a lot?
Yeah, my girl's an emotional person.
Really? Yeah. See, I'm not. I always get called detached.
Detached.
I'm only emotional about 7 days out of the month.
Yeah.
And that's only because I'm a childbearing woman. Or I can bear children, or whatever I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, like, I always get called detached and unemotional and all those good things. But I don't know. I think life kind of made me that way, dealing with so many losses and dealing with death and just things like that. I don't allow, like, I was doing some research on my actual zodiac, and which a lot of people think is silly. Anyways, but a girl I was cool with, she kind of got me in tune with, you know, finding out your rising signs and all that stuff. And I know this is going to sound so crazy, but everything that stuff was saying, it was just like, it was basically saying like, you're afraid of your own feelings, which is true. So that's why I don't deal with them. Like, I don't deal with them. I don't address them. Literally only about 6.5, 7 days of the month. Not even the whole 7 days. So really a good 4 to 5 days. Because 2 is just like, yeah, starting and then getting off. But a good 3.5, 4 days out of the month, I am the most emotional that I ever am in my life. And then aside from that, I'm just like, all right, like, I'm a nigga. Like, I've actually had an ex tell me, I got to teach you how to be a woman. Like, you are so, and not like how I look and how I carry myself, but he was just like, on the emotional aspect, you act so much like a nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't really fuck with the feelings.
Yeah, feelings.
I will love you. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll love you. I'll show you that I love you. So I don't lack there. I don't lack with making you feel appreciated. But when it comes down to just really having an emotion that you suspect a woman to have, like too much mushy shit, I'm just like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, back up.
I feel like ain't nothing wrong with being emotional. You just gotta learn how to handle it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true too. That's true. I have a couple friends that are overly emotional and certain things they know they can't call me for. Like, I have some friends that do call me because they know I want to make them laugh. They know I want to make them feel better about the situation. I want to make them feel good because of how nonchalant I am towards things. And it's not an act. I really don't be giving a fuck. Like, I'm so self-centered too. Yeah. I'm very self-centered. Yeah. So I don't be worried about a lot of shit that people probably think I don't be worried about a lot of shit. So they will call me like when they want to, but I'm not the friend that people really call when they're like fresh into tears, just broke down. I'm the friend that they call when they mad and want to be unmad, or they're sad and they want to be, you know, upbeat. But when something first happened to you, unless you trying to go do something to him, call me when you calm down. Cause
you gonna go.
Like, I ain't really trying to be doing all that. You know, like, I ain't really trying to do with all this sad shit. Like, I've had too much sad stuff happen to me to be dealing with it. So yeah,
that shit'll fuck up your whole day.
It will. People be dumping on you, and that's one thing I had to learn though. I had to stop dumping on people because I get irritated real fast, and if somebody do something and it irritates me, I would call and dump it on somebody else sometimes. And not necessarily even just like super deep stuff, because I'm not a believer in, you know, one thing I do hate seeing is when females specifically fall out and then social media and then they go run and tell the deepest, darkest secrets. And it's like, if I once loved you, you got to do some pretty disrespectful stuff for me to feel the need to go tell something that you trusted me with. Because I know my shit stink too. Yeah. So that just has never been my character or whatever. And I've had some females do some whack ass shit.
I see that all the time, that indirect subliminal shit.
Yeah, what are you doing it for? Like,
what's that about?
What? Yeah. No, that's never been my character where I feel like I gotta go try to say something on social media. But I get it done to me all the time, and I just be like, all right, bitch, whatever. Like, all right, you want to be a weird hoe by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, the hardest thing for any person to ever deal with is other people.
It is. That's why, and people don't understand. I'm so attached to my dog. Dope don't talk back, which sometimes I wish she could. Yeah. But Dope don't talk back. I've had that dog for 10 years. And people be like, bro, what is her obsession with this dog? And that is literally, like, people that are closest to me know there are certain people that could pass. There are certain things that can happen to me, and I won't show an ounce of emotion. But then that same person will tell you, I don't know what you gonna do if something happened to Dope. Like, because they know that dog has all of my emotion. Aside from that, I'd be like, whatever. Like, anything outside of him, I'd be like, it's all right. Like, I'll live to see another day.
I was hurt when my dog died. We about to get a pescatarian. I think that's what you call it. Pescatarian, yeah.
Oh, that's a diet.
No, it's pescatarian. He's saying pescatarian. That's a church. Oh. That's a type of church. I'm Presbyterian.
We're finna get a church.
Right.
I forgot. It's a big ass dog, though. It's a big ass dog. It started with a P. I don't know the name.
He just said pescatarian. You said Presbyterian. Presbyterian is definitely a type of church.
That's a diet. Niggas is idiots.
All I know is a good ass dog.
Okay. It's a big one though. Yeah. You gonna be spending so much money on dog food. Yeah,
but Bria is. But that's what she wants. It's her sister dog. They You know, they about to have the baby and shit.
Oh, that big ass okay.
that
I
big
love
one.
them dogs.
Yeah,
Them dogs,
yeah.
That's a nice
Just
looking
said that
dog.
They trained to go. They ready.
Yeah,
This
I
just
like them
ruined my
dogs.
whole day.
I'm telling you, Jamerica.
Go look it up. Go look it
I'm
up.
not gonna look it up because then I'm gonna end up crying for the rest of the day. See, that's where the emotional side comes out. Like me and dogs.
Fucking dog.
Dogs and babies are my things. Like I will sacrifice my life for a dog or a baby. Those two things right there, like there's no negotiating. I don't care what's going on. So many people call me to surrender their dogs to me.
Yeah.
Literally, and I find them new homes. Like I rehome dogs throughout the year all the time. Like
Oh shit! You should well nah, you don't want to see some of these videos. I seen some horrific videos. I don't know why it's like that. That's a weird thing with human beings.
Change the topic.
Real quick. But it was like a weird thing with human beings. Like even me seeing some of the videos I've seen with people like harassing dogs and shit. It's just kind of heartbreaking. But then you will see a man get shot in the head on fucking IG and they be like, oh okay. It's just such a weird thing with us with like animals at times.
Yeah, I think it's because animals are viewed a lot of the times as innocent, just like kids, like the shooting with the kids down there. Those kids, like, it ain't too many things that's pure in the world.
Yeah, but kids.
But the kids and animals,
it's
like.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly what it is because as adults, we have decisions, we have choices. And don't get me wrong, there's some things that have happened to some people just being in the wrong place, wrong time. Then some stuff is retaliation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's sometimes like a, dang, another nigga just killed another nigga type thing because we don't know the whole backstory.
Yeah.
But when it comes to children and animals, it's like those are the most purest things in the world. So, yeah, I slapped the shit out of a spider, though. Like, spider can get it. But aside from that, like
Tyra, she get mad at me all the time when like stuff like happen, like what it, like street shit. Like I'd be like, nah, that just is what it is because they both playing in them games out there.
Right.
Like if you playing in that field, like
and
that's
so
what
since
you
we
do.
know that, it's just kind of like
It's rules of war, rules of engagement.
yeah, like that. We what is I can't remember the difference, but sympathize, empathize, whichever one I'm trying to use. But like we'll sympathize, empathize with it, one or the other, whatever. But it's just kind of like
So that's true.
Yeah, no.
Dog killers.
It was tough though. You seen Old Yeller? I cried during that movie.
Oh Yeller, yeah.
Yeah, he had to kill his dog. Sometimes you gotta just take him out.
No, see, I don't watch dogs like that. I'm not saying watch dogs. I don't watch
Movies.
shows like that.
Yeah.
Movies and stuff that got to deal with dogs and stuff like that. I don't.
Marley and
like
Me.
even Lassie, like no, I'm not watching this with no dog. I barely can watch Beethoven. Yeah, so that's my weakness. So now dudes gonna be in my DMs and be like, I got this dog.
Yeah, I got this
You
dog.
want a
You want a dog?
Please spare me. Gonna get kidnapped because somebody trying to meet me to give me a dog. Oh no, Lord! You gotta be careful what you say on the internet.
I want to ask you how your business been going?
It's going all right. It can go better though.
Yeah,
Of course.
always.
Yeah, it can always go better. It's not in stores yet, but it's cool. I've been like going through rebranding and just solidifying everything, and getting it every month. I'm reaching a new goal as far as making it more legit and making it more so they can be up there with McCormick and things like that. So the presentation is there. I just rebuilt my whole website to make it look more like a seasoning sauce line.
Gotcha.
Everybody I sent it to loved it. It was like it's different, but it has a lot of personality. Because the website before then actually looked kind of like girly, and it wasn't even necessary because I wanted it girly. It's just that I do everything myself because I don't really be trusting people, and we know I got played by. I won't say your name, but bitch, you know who you are. Graphic artist, my ass.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
No, yeah, I know you did. And I don't even do stuff like that. But bitch, you had the wrong one that day.
Yeah.
Like, no, hell no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even play games like that or whatever. But yeah, so I do a lot of things myself. And yeah, I just completely redid it, and it looks really, really good. Now I'm actually really proud of myself. So I just got approved for Afterpay, even though my products are not expensive.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into, getting packages
Bulk
and
stuff and all
bulk
that.
stuff like that, then things like that could be beneficial. So just trying to add things that I see bigger companies doing, just adding those small little touches. And then I didn't even realize, like when I talked to the sales consultant, when you do things like Zezzo and Afterpay, they give you a whole different type of exposure to different people. So that's another reason why I was like, I might want to look into doing it, because even though, you know, my season is $4.99, $5.99, when you start getting all six and both sauces and aprons and t-shirts, like when you get all that stuff, it can get kind of expensive. Yeah. So yeah, but you know, I ain't gave up on it. I've seen a lot of businesses come and go. I started Jamerica Marquita LLC in 2018. I started Damn Jam in 2020. Mm-hmm. So there's 2 years in it, and I've seen a lot of businesses come and go. So I'm very proud that it's still alive.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of people to stay consistent.
It is, and I struggle with it too. Like the last 3 weekends, I had been out of town. So last weekend was my first cooking video in a long time. Mm-hmm. So I get it.
You be killing that shit.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better and better. I'm eventually going to end up working with someone. I found the girl that I want to do the videos. It's just scheduling and arranging the time, because it's a lot when I cook the food. Mm-hmm. I'm up there water whipping, trying to get the angle, put the stick up, trying to do all that, and then editing the video, cleaning up the kitchen, posting it. Like, it's a lot on one person. So yeah, I'm about to eventually move into letting someone else record, because she can do it a lot faster than I can, edit it a lot faster, because my video is only a minute. Like I really like for them to be less than a minute, but I also like for them to be detailed. So I always end up hitting between 57 seconds and a minute. But yeah, so I want to get into doing them more though, because right now I'm only doing once a week, and my reels, some of them get up to 55,000, 20,000, 60,000. Some of my TikToks get up. So it's like, if I can get that traction at least 3 times a week, and then work on converting those people into sales. Right. So, yeah.
Nah, that's the hardest part. Me and Scoe, we've been just talking about like marketing as of late. It seemed, I asked, I think it was Tyra. I asked somebody a question not too long ago. I was like, when is the last time you bought a brand because it was a good brand, as opposed to I bought this because I seen some celebrity wearing it? I think that's where it's headed to now. Yeah. That's what it feel like to me anyway. I can't remember the last time I just bought something outside of the essentials, like something that I actually bought that was a good brand because it was a good brand.
It's almost like you got to be a emotional connection to that person before you buy their product.
Yeah, or like it has to be a person. Somebody says, "Hey, go get this for us to buy it nowadays," and that's what we just trying to bring. It seemed like it was a time when, you know, the traditional style of marketing, where even, I say traditional, but even like the social media marketing, it all worked. You know, just you run these ads, you target these certain types of people, you do that on all platforms, and you structure, you even give a sample size of videos. I get 5 videos, this video got the most views or got the most attention, so I'll put a lot of money behind this video. And lately, for us anyway, hadn't been generating as much sales as we would like. That's been a weird thing for us. It's like, damn, do we just gotta go ahead and bow down and go pay fucking Boosie or somebody to come on the show for motherfuckers to look?
Which I honestly, I think it's the opposite. I don't even feel like people are buying from celebrities, because I don't. I've never bought anything because celebrities said buy it, because I feel like it's all a scam. Yeah. Like, I know someone paid you thousands of dollars to post this. You don't even know if this is a good product or not, and their videos are always awkward. Very rarely. And that's what the main reason why I've never paid anybody. Like, as far as celebrities and stuff like that. Like, I've gotten quotes just to see what they were talking about, but I've never actually paid. I've never paid more than like $40, and that's to Unapologetically Memphis. Yeah. Like, that's my hometown, and they're always supportive, and they don't, you know, like they're always going to support this and the third. So especially that page, like, I love that page. They support Memphis, like everybody that's from Memphis, representing Memphis, like they're always going to do that. So I don't mind giving them $40 to post a posting or whatever like that, you know. But aside from that, you know, when you get into a lot of the rappers, baby mamas, and this, that, and the third, like, I think maybe let me not misquote, but yeah, let me not lie. But I think like the only thing I've ever bought because I've seen it possibly on a celebrity or something like that is clothes. Clothes. Yeah. Aside from that, like as far as products, you don't even cook and you posting seasoning. Yeah. Like what? Yeah. It don't make sense. Somebody just paid you $2,000 to post it. Yeah. Like, you don't even believe in that product for real. So why would I want somebody promoting my product that don't even believe in it for real? They just want that money real fast. And to go put their child in some brand new Gucci sneakers. Like, girl, get the fuck in my face.
Yeah, nah, I feel it. The plan, just this whole thing with entrepreneurship is just always continuously a challenge to yourself, and it's like, what happens? I see even these guys who done went to the next level, and it's still a challenge. It's just always a challenge. Always learning more.
But that's even in your personal life. Once you work through, whether you have anger issues or sex issues, I think one of y'all had.
Scoe problem. It wasn't me.
Anything like that. Like, even after you better, like I just told y'all, I've gotten better with picking when I'm being confrontational. From ages 18 all the way up to probably about 27, 28-ish, which I'm 29 now. I was confrontational to everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, now that I've worked through picking and choosing my battles, now I'm dealing with whole other shit. So it never changes. But I'll tell you, like, my biggest motivation, honestly, to not give up is, it's going to sound kind of cliche, is I don't know when I'm going to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm going to hit.
Always that.
So it's always that grind of, no, you can't stop just yet.
You came too far.
Because you don't know when you go hit, and you don't know how big you go hit. So it's just like, because I never wanted to give up on Damn Jam, honestly. Like, I've never wanted to give up on it because it's something I love to do. I cook all the time, as y'all know, and I don't know why Jesus gave me these hands. And I really hope, that's what I got to talk to him about. He know I don't want no restaurant. But a lot of people keep, like, hitting at that, me getting a food truck or something like that. Yeah. But I really do not want that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I want
That's a lot of manual labor.
Exactly. And then my uncle has a restaurant in Murfreesboro. So I get to see all of the chaos that happens behind the scene, finding quality work, this, that, and the third. And it's just, it's a no-go for me. I want to be able to distribute. That's all I want to do with Damn Jam. It don't even have to come in a Damn Jam label. You do whatever you want to do with it. Whatever recipe you want to create with it. But that's solely what my goal is, to get a distribution center and distribute to restaurants and, you know, websites and things like that. That's my only goal for Damn Jam. So.
It feel good to see you and Trina working with each other as well.
I seen
yes, especially both of us being from Memphis.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And me and Trina went to high school together, college together. Me and her husband went to high school together, college together. Trina does Trina does my hair. Like, Trina is family. Yeah, I go over there and get my hair done. I'm getting stuff out the refrigerator. Like, they are family. When I tell you I love Trina and Ashton, I don't get along with a lot of people because I feel like you might be the same way a lot too, because, like, we're kind of bossy people in a sense. You're very bossy though. You might have me beat, but, like, he talked to everybody the same. Like, I at least come with a level of comfort. Like, hey, how you doing? Do you mind? Hey, go drop that off in my house. I don't even know you. What are you talking about? Who do you think I am? So it makes it hard to work with people because I'm so, like, dominant people can't really work with other dominant people. Yeah. And not to say Trina's not dominant, because she's an amazing woman, but
she more laid back.
Exactly. I have to be with laid back people because I'm not necessarily laid back. So I'm oil and vinegar with dominant, non-laid back people.
Well, my daddy says the two pit bulls can't be in the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And Trina's a pit bull, but she's like the chill pit bull.
Yeah. No, that's why I tell people all the time. I'm around a lot of alpha males. It's just we different types of alpha males. You know, you got in the jungle, you got all type. You got the lion, but you also got the alpha male who, some sort of the other animal I can't think of.
A jaguar,
right
cheetah, something like that. I like that. Yeah. So Trina is definitely an alpha female as well. But she's a different type of alpha female.
Go by a different way of doing it.
Exactly. So that's why we're able to mix well, and completely opposites. So
I really support that. I fuck with that.
Yeah. I'm very excited with that. With her eat main dish, and I've seen that grow, like, overnight. Like, being over there getting my hair done and just being around her and stuff like that. So I've literally seen it just dang, girl, you made it look so easy, and I'm so proud of her for that. And shout out to Ashton too. Like, that's one of the things I like about Ashton. He disrespectful, just disrespectful. Not Ashton, but you over there, disrespectful.
Hey, no.
But Ashton is also chill too. So I respect men that are able to step back and let their woman do their thing.
Yep.
Like,
Gotta be independent.
I love when I go over there and I witness that with Trina and Ashton. Like, he just chuck and groove and do, whatever he need to do to help her out. And he's like a ninja, and he'll do this and then go do this, but he let his woman go. And I don't feel like they deal with, which I'm not over there 24/7, but I don't feel like they deal with. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever seen the Michelet story. So they did Survivor.
Oh yeah.
And y'all remember when Michelet was getting the hype, and then she made it seem like Dre was over there like hating on her, like mad because she was getting like. Ashton don't give those vibes. So, it's a them thing, but at the same time, he knows like this is what Trina kind of got going on too. Yeah, like this is what she got going on, and I'm here to help and do whatever I need to do because I believe in what my wife is doing. Yeah. So that is a beautiful thing to watch with them.
That's a great partner.
Exactly. Them folks have been knowing each other all their life.
I was gonna say, it seemed like they've been around. I see when she do throwback pictures and shit.
Yeah, they met in high school.
Yeah.
So they met in high school and carried on to college and even now. So I'm that's a couple that I'm extremely, extremely proud of. I just went over there. They had a June 10th party and we played games and had a good time. So Trina and Ashton and little A over there, Ava with her. She's an Aquarius too, and it's so funny. Like she is so funny because like. She really does love attention. Right. And I be so mad because I be like, ooh, they feel like Aquarius love attention. But no, she truly does love attention. But she's a kid, though, so she can be that way.
Yeah. Nah, go get that eat main dish. Dish.
Yeah, for sure. She's an awesome cook, just like myself. She's just on the healthier side, but her stuff is very, very delicious. So definitely check her out. But yeah.
I just want to, make sure that before we head out of here that I just let you know, man, you killing it. Keep going. I don't know if anybody told you that. Keep going. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being outspoken and getting on our ass, in the DM, in our face, wherever, It's always
and that's another thing that's one thing that I pride myself on. Who I am in front of you is who I am behind you.
Yeah.
I've never had a situation, at least no one has told me to my face where they felt like I was fake.
Yeah. Right.
Because if I tell you that if I just come to you and I be like, man, and I'm just making this up so I don't take it personal, man, T so sloppy, like you ain't ever gotta worry about me not. Like he probably already heard it to his face first. Like I probably already said this to him first. So it's never been a situation where, and I don't know. I'm very outspoken. So whatever, and you probably ain't gonna like what I got to say, but it's okay. It's all right. You ain't gotta be my friend. And that's another thing. I'm not pressed for friends. Which a lot of people don't know that about me. I actually get people that reach out to me wanting to be my friend. I tell them no. Honestly. I get women and men, a lot of women that reach out to me, they want to be friends. And I'm like,
I'm good. I feel that.
You might be cool people, sis, but no, I'm cool on it. Like, because I probably would break you, honestly. That sounds so bad, but I probably would break you.
Yeah.
So, you stay over there and let me stay over here in my lonesome, where I'm happy at and where I can just talk crazy by myself. And I don't even want to put these problems, I don't even want to mess up your mental health, girl. Right. Like, I don't even want to send you through that. You would not be happy over here. Like, no. And I've always been right. Like, I literally will tell females. I'm very appreciative that with age, I have brought in a lot of self-awareness. Like, I don't want to say I was in denial about being confrontational, but it wasn't until like maybe a year ago that I actually started accepting.
Just accepting it, yeah.
I'm a confrontational person. Like, I truly, truly am. So
they demonize us.
They do. Yeah. They do. And it's just
especially when you black.
And we talked about that last time. Like me just always being the aggressor. I never mind being the villain, but at least let me actually be the villain. Now that's what I don't like. I don't like when people try to make me be the villain and I'm really not being the villain. Yeah. Like I don't like that shit. But I don't mind being the villain if need be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not holding my tongue. I'm not biting my tongue for no one, man or woman, big or small. Like we're not doing that or whatever, because I can get my point across just like you can, and it not be a fight or a shootout or anything like that. So, but yeah, who you see in front of you, the same person I'm gonna be behind you. If I tell you I don't like you to your face, I guarantee you, like, I've never been that person that be like, T, get on my. Hey, T.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I respect it.
You doing all right? It was so good to see. Man, what the fuck?
That don't even feel right.
Yeah.
And a lot of women are like that though.
Yeah.
And I have never. I don't ever want nobody to be like that with me. Ever. Like, crazy, weird, retarded story. I just got through telling somebody, but I had booked a lash appointment with this female. Mm-hmm. I had been to her in a while. And booked an appointment, not thinking nothing of it. I get an alert. She canceled my appointment.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Bitch, what I do to you?
Was it last minute too? Like the day of?
Like literally right after I booked it, she canceled it.
Oh, she canceled it. Oh, shit.
That was obvious.
Mind you, we didn't have no beef, nothing when I stopped going to her. She just always been a sloppy entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like,
female interaction be crazy.
That shit be
right,
crazy.
like she canceled. I don't know. To this day, I don't know what I did to the girl. Do you think I asked her? My only message to her was, since my appointment was canceled, I might get my deposit back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She messaged back and was just like, it's already been refunded. Give it 3 to 5 business days. I wish you the best, boo. Like, I'd rather you decline me, especially something with lashes where my eyes gonna be closed, than to have me coming. That's that fake shit that I don't fuck with. Yeah. Whatever unannounced beef you got with me, you can keep that shit over there. But thank you for letting it stop, because she literally could have had me come up there all in my face, on my eyes, while my eyes had somebody come in there and snake me, have a cousin come in, like, start beating my ass, like anything like that. So it's much respected, my girl. I don't know what I did to you, nor do I care, because I know I ain't did nothing to you. Yeah. But that's what you got to do it on your own. So yeah, no.
She get weird.
It do get weird real fast. It do get weird, real weird.
Weird and wicked.
And another thing, like the last thing I want to say, like, girls, if you are thinking about getting cosmetic surgery, one, do it for you. Do not think that it's going to make no man act right. If anything, it's going to make his ass act up, because either he go deal with some insecurities of his own, or if you're not dating and you get your body done and you think that girls that got their body done just out here living the life because of what you may see on social media, it makes it very hard to date. Because men see you and just think you're just 100% sex symbol. That's it.
Something to fuck.
So it makes it like you gonna have to already have the confidence before you get your body done. Like, I can't stress that enough. Do not get your body done thinking that's going to fix your confidence, because it's not true. That's not going to happen. You might feel better about yourself as far as what you got going on, but your mental is not going to be right. Yeah. Like, your mental is not going to be right. And I also want to stress the fact that you probably are going to lose a lot of friends. Like, it's going to be a lot of slick shit said. Like, and it ain't even that I think they always mean it. Yeah. I think just in their subconscious is like, damn, my friend is on another playing field now because she got her body done. And I actually just got through saying this on Facebook. I know now we just going into a whole nother different thing, but I just said this on Facebook that, believe it or not, the most shade come from women who don't have their bodies done. Yeah. That's where the most shade comes from ever. They paying to get this body that I got.
Yeah.
Just don't say nothing at all.
Just don't say shit.
Like,
you got the body. Like,
y'all supposed to be the secure ones, right? Because the ones that get their body done are so insecure. Which apparently these bitches ain't never met me. If they thought that you insecure if you got your body done, like, it has nothing to do with that. Not speaking for all women, but they tried to project and say every woman that got their body done was an insecure female. Nah, that's definitely not true. Hell no. Some females just like a fat ass. Like me.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's on me or another female.
I like a fat ass.
Exactly. I just personally love a fat ass.
You gonna get you ones, go?
My girl told me to, because I look like Hank off King of the Hill.
No ass.
No ass.
Bro ain't got no ass.
But yeah, like, women that don't have their body done, they send the most shade towards women that do have their body done. And it's so weird, because it's like, you're supposed to be the secure one. You're supposed to be the one that, and I don't know if it's because they feel like men are hyping it. Men don't give a damn.
Nah, men don't care.
Men don't care as much as they think. Like, they really do not care as much as, like, just because you see little baby mamas and all the rappers baby mamas with their body done, a lot of them women got their body done after they got rich. Yeah. So don't think that men are necessarily targeting women with their body done, because that's not true. Yeah. Like, if anything, they slick just trying to run through them. Like, so they deal with a whole different beast on their own. And I just seen some girl on TikTok said that too. She was just like, I'm a hairstylist, and all the ones that are married are the ones that don't have their body done. The women that are not, that got their body done, are the ones that are not married. Okay, bitch, first of all, calm down, because you're doing a little bit too much. Because I know, like, a lot of these surgery groups have women that are married who men are paying for them because that's what their wife wants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what their wife wants to do, and they're being supportive. And a lot of them are taking care of their wife in aftercare. So it's just like, stop speaking on stuff you don't know about.
Shit about.
Like, you don't. But I guess, like, when I be scrolling through Facebook and I see women share posts about women with BBL, ha, you got that body done and he's still cheating. He cheating on you with a female with your old body type. Girl, and now he finna cheat on that girl with my old body type. What are you saying? A nigga that's a cheater is gonna be a cheater. But I don't know. That should be so weird when I be scrolling through it. I be like, damn, I didn't realize, since I wasn't a part of that community, I didn't realize that it was that much shade on it. Because I've always been the type of person, I always mind my business. I don't care what you got going on. Yeah. Like, what you do with your body. That's why I'm pro-choice for the abortion shit. I'm pro-choice for your body. I'm pro-choice for the men even getting the surgery, the lipo. Like, I'm pro-choice on all that shit. Do what you want to do, because what you eat is not going to make me shit.
Facts.
And the same women that be up there talking about some pro-choice, men are trying to tell women what to do with that, is bashing a woman for having a BBL. Girl, shut up. Pick a side.
That shit be so crazy.
Pick a side. Like, what are you doing right now?
We talk about that all the time.
You're so pro-choice. Yeah. Whether a woman, so you're pro-choice whether a woman was out there being careless, had a one-night stand, fucked her ex, got pregnant, or whatever the case may be, because we know some women don't get pregnant in more so, I don't want to say decent, but we know some women get pregnant in horrific ways too. Right. But you're pro-choice because of the situation or whatever the case may be. And I'm not trying to compare a life to a cosmetic surgery. I'm not, but it's just, how does it flip so easily from, I believe we should be able to do whatever we want to do with our bodies, and I can't worry about what another woman is doing with her uterus. But then the second a BBL get brought into it,
got an opinion.
You got all these opinions in the world on how that woman don't love herself, how she insecure, how she da-da-da. And that's like, damn, are you projecting, my girl? Like,
they just want one themselves. They just can't get it.
What happened?
I get that bag. My girl asked me for one. I'm going to give her one.
You need about $5,000 real quick?
Yeah. I'm handing them hoes out.
Well, do y'all ever notice that the things that we argue and go back and forth about in the black community, white people don't study this?
They don't give a fuck.
Other races do not have this stupid ass debate about cosmetic surgery being one thing, but other races, no other race has this debate about who should pay all the bills.
Yeah.
No other race has that discussion.
You don't know what they got going on.
Yeah.
You just see that shit working.
And I have different people, so I'm not trying to speak and be like, well, you don't even know people. No, I have friends on Facebook in other races. I have other friends in my personal life that are not black. And when I go to them talking about what black people are having discussion, I'm like, y'all talk about this?
They laugh at that shit.
Y'all talk about who's paying the bills?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's sweet out here. Black people, we got to do better all the
way. We got to do better, black people.
We got to do better. I need the women and the men. I'm not going to bash the women no worse. I'm going to bash the men. I'm not going to bash the men no worse. I'm going to bash the women. Both sides equally need a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot. So.
Yeah. Jamerica, we appreciate you coming on.
Yes. Even though it was last minute, y'all wanted me to be a background or whatever I'm trying to say.
But listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.